What's happening? All right, so we're gonna talk about how you find the best Airbnbs, how you find a location, how you find the best city, all that.
Tell them to bring me my money.
You don't want free game? Everybody needs free game.
A lot of people be feeling like, man, you gotta go to Miami or Vegas or LA or something like that to find, the best location that's gonna make the most money. And that's how I was feeling too. Like, you thinking vacation areas, like I'm trying to go, where it's lit at, so that's where people gonna be paying the most money. Now that's true, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's the best locations, right? If you really do your research on like what's the top rental arbitrage places in the US, which is what you're trying to do, you'll be surprised. Like there will be some LAs, there will be some, Houston and things like that, but it's places like Nashville, Tennessee was #1 last year, I'm pretty sure. Where is it? New Mexico. New Mexico is one of the top ones. One of my mentors actually told me like a couple of months ago about New Mexico. Apparently New Mexico, like the new Vegas nobody heard about or whatever. Like people shooting, movies there, TV shows there and all that type of stuff. So the market out there is crazy. Yeah, but do your research. We'll look at the top rental arbitrage places in the U.S. for 2021, or we'll go back and look at 2020. But the point is, it doesn't have to be a big city. It don't gotta be a tourist attraction or nothing like that. Like I said, I started my Airbnbs in Colorado Springs, Colorado. And I was not sure I didn't know if it was gonna work or not because, it's not even Denver, and it's not a big state or nothing like that, or not a popular state. But man, it took off though. The reason my Airbnbs do so good is because there's four military bases in the city that I do mine in. There's 4 bases. I constantly got people coming in, booking my houses because they want to come to a graduation or because they're PCS into that, they're moving to that base and they want to, they're waiting on a house to close or something like that. So all that military activity is just bread coming into my pocket because people need this place to stay, people need a place to stay. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna look at top places to find Airbnbs as far as city-wise, and then we'll go a little deeper into looking at certain areas that you might actually want to get the Airbnb in that particular city. You know what I mean? So yeah, let's get it.
Wait a minute.
My bad, I'm tripping. That's my fault. I was just getting ready to get on the computer to show like what's the best cities for Airbnbs and look at all that, and I just realized that I don't know if niggas subscribe yet. I'm not quite sure if niggas subscribe. Like, I think niggas might be watching. You probably watching the video right now, and you're ready to get into it. But I don't know if you subscribe. You feel me? And the problem with that is like we not doing that stuff. Nah. We not doing that. Actually, we gonna go ahead and subscribe. You feel me? And we gonna take a second so we go ahead and get into it. All right, cool. Appreciate it. All right, so we on Air Bnb right now, and it has what cities are the best for rental arbitrage, Airbnb, and HomeAway. So we got all this information right here. You guys can find this on Google. You can read it if you want to. I'm gonna skip all the way down to the bottom where it has the best and the worst cities for rental arbitrage. All right, so we're gonna start off with the worst markets for 1-bedroom properties. All right, so these are 1 bedrooms, but you pretty much can go off of this information if you get a 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom, all the way up. So again, like I said, a lot of the cities you would think are great aren't actually great. And you see a lot of the Californias, San Francisco, San Jose, Oakland are in the top 5, New York's up there, and Texas. So you can see that. So really the way that it breaks down, man, you gotta figure out if the rent that you're paying there is low enough to where you're actually gonna make some money, right? So short term is like what you're expected to actually make on Airbnb or HomeAway or whatever. So you can see obviously here, $3,700. That's crazy for a 1-bedroom, but that's the Bay Area prices. So it breaks it down for you. That's what you're gonna make right there. Negative $455. You're gonna be in a negative. So if you're gonna be running this business just to lose money, you might as well just go to Vegas and gamble or something like that.
So you can see here, yeah, 2,800. You're not gonna be bringing that in, so it really makes no sense to start in those. So worst market, 2 bedrooms, pretty much the same thing. It's got Scottsdale in there, a lot more Arizonas, a couple of Texas, but the same thing, you're in the negative. Just makes no sense to go in that route. I believe that these numbers is off of 2020, it might be 2019, so you definitely want to do your research to try to figure out what the updated numbers are, but this is just to give you like a breakdown of, you know, the way it looks. So now let's look at the best 1 bedroom, Hawaii. Now, you know, that's a great number right there, but I mean, if you're gonna go all the way out to Hawaii to really get your first property, I mean, it's up to you. One of the ones I mentioned, Nashville, Tennessee is up there, 1,400 for the place. You're gonna make 3,000. That's a great return right there. We could do that all day. You get a couple of those, you're eating good. Boston, Detroit. Let's look at the best 2 bedroom markets. Boston, you know, Honolulu, Nashville, kind of the same ones, but basically the whole point is you really want to figure out, man, like what is the number that I'm going to make on Airbnb and what is the number that I got to pay monthly. You know what I mean? And that's exactly how you're going to get this number. If you get a spot and you're making 2,000 a month profit, you are in the go. I would say pull that trigger all day, get a couple of those. You know what I mean? That's a great return. So yeah, so some of the best markets. All right, so we're gonna look at Nashville, Tennessee. So let's go over here to Zillow. We are in Zillow right now. Let's go Nashville, Tennessee. Let's see what it's looking like. All right, boom. So we in Nashville. So we're looking for rent. We trying to rent these. We ain't trying to just buy it outright. We trying to rent these, do the rent to rent, right? So let's see. Let's say our price, we want to spend, let's say we want to do 2,000 is the highest we want to go. Let's go 2,000. All right, so, you know, got something right here, 2 bedroom, 1 bath. So let it load up, 2 bedroom, 1 bath. You know, everything looks good on there. Got the picture. So, you know, one of these, this is something that we want to go ahead and apply for. I ain't gonna do that right now, but you get the point. So that one is 1850. That's a pretty good one. So that's 1850, right? What did it say here? Going off of these numbers, if we was gonna get 1850 for a 2 bedroom and we're gonna make 35, we're gonna make a nice little profit. So that one will be a good one if we got the close on that. Boom, 1,700 for a 3 bedroom house. Fire, super fire. We would definitely want to check the location on that. 3 bedroom, 17, fire. This look a little elegant right here. 2 bedroom, look like it's an apartment. 1,900 for 4 bedrooms. That's a deal right there. We would definitely want to look at something like that. Yeah, so you know, see it. This looks good. You know what I mean? Pictures wise, you're gonna kill with this. Just using these pictures. You know, get that for 1,900. You in the gold, man. You get that for 1,900, you make 3,000. You good. You definitely good.
Oh my God! Wow!
I was just getting ready to show y'all the all right. I just forgot. I'm tripping. I forgot.